Coming in at number 6 is Epicor Kinetic. And Epicor was in our top 10 last year, and it's moved up a couple slots here this year. And the reason Epicor Kinetic is at number 6 and moving up is because it is so strong in the manufacturing and distribution space. So if you're in a manufacturing and distribution related organization, you might find that Epicor is particularly strong, especially if you're a mid-market organization, and especially if you're looking for flexible deployment options using either cloud, on-premise, or a combination of both. Now, Epicor Kinetic is strong in that it focuses on manufacturing and distribution and some of the needs of those organizations. So a lot of mid-sized organizations find that it's a great functional fit without having to pay the higher cost of a tier 1 or a larger ERP system that might be overkill for what their needs are. And when we compare Epicor to other software providers in the marketplace, we find that they're investing particularly heavy in user interface, and it has a modern day look and feel of a modern ERP system. And those are some of the strengths of the solution. And then another intangible factor that we look at is the fact that they've got a very strong leadership that's really sort of turned the ship of Epicor and really helped put them on a stronger trajectory longer term. Now, some of the downsides of Epicor Kinetic include a few things. One is that if you're a large organization, you might find that there's not enough breadth of capability. Even if you're a manufacturer, you might find that you need a bigger system that can do more things. But if you're a mid-market organization, that might be enough. If you're a smaller manufacturer distribution company, you might actually find that Epicor is a bit expensive or a bit complex for your needs. So that's where you might look to other solutions that are even smaller than Epicor, but Epicor does fit nicely right there in the mid-market. And then another downside to consider is that compared to other systems in our top 10, Epicor does not have as strong of an ecosystem. It's a developing ecosystem and it's getting better. The new leadership team has invested more in its ecosystem and its network of partners, but it's still something that hasn't quite reached the levels of other systems in our top 10 list. But having said all this, that's enough to land Epicor at number 6 on our list.